Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Jack here from forestfanjr, and welcome to another predictions video on this channel. Now, you may be wondering why this isn't in the main predictions, the main prediction series, like the prediction thumbnail, the prediction title, but this isn't any Premier League game I'm reviewing. This is the three major finals coming up: the Europa League final, the Champions League final, and the FA Cup final. Now, the reason that this isn't within the Premier League predictions is obviously because it's not in the Premier League, and I used to back like last season, just like review the Euro final or the FA Cup final, Champions League final, EFL Cup final, that sort of thing. I know I did do the EFL Cup final during during an episode for the Premier League predictions, but that was during the season now. The Premier League season's finished now, so I decided to do this as a separate video like I used to do. I will be doing one more predictions episode. That'll be me reviewing the season, my predictions, the league table compared to where my predictions would have put different teams, that sort of thing. So that should be a fun episode. I'm not sure when it's going to be out. It's either going to be later on this week or the week after. I'm hoping to get it out this week, but I don't know if I'll have enough time. I'm hoping I will, but we'll see what I can do. Right then. So I'm going to do this video in order of when the games happen. So first of all, I'm going to be doing the EFL Cup. No, sorry, not EFL Cup. I've already done that. The Europa League final, which is tomorrow night, which is the 24th of May. Then I'm going to be doing the FA Cup prediction, which is the Saturday, so the 27th, and then on the 3rd of June, which is the week after the 27th, that is the UEFA Champions League final. So without further ado or any more talking, let's jump on into these predictions then. So, the Europa League final is between Ajax and Manchester United. Now, I think that'll be a really interesting match. I think, Manchester United are riding on this game. They're riding on a win to be able to get in the Champions League. Like they kind of slipped off this season. They were really poor this season, to be honest, in Manchester United standards. And Jose Mourinho is really riding on this as the game that he wins to get the Champions League. And if they lose, well, they've got Europa League again. But it's going to be a really bad season for Manchester United, So it's a must-win game for them. Ajax, they used to be Champions League giants, European Cup giants back in the day. But yeah, I think that, they've got a really good group of youngsters coming through, like the likes of Casper Dolberg, Davinson Sanchez. They've got some really good youngsters, and they've got some, more experienced players in Davy Klasan, what's his name? Johnny Heiting, I think he still plays for him, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really interesting game. Now, I think Manchester United are not going to get the win that they need. I think that the young, exciting Ajax side, I think they'll shock Manchester United and beat them 2-1. I really do think that will be the case. I don't know if it will be after extra time or in normal time, but I think it will be 2-1 to Ajax in that game. Should be a really interesting match to look forward to. I can't wait to watch that. Now, the FA Cup final, which, as I mentioned before, that is on Saturday. Moving on to this recording. So that will be for me, in 4 days' time. Now, that's between Arsenal and Chelsea. Now, I want Arsenal to win it because, I like Arsenal. I don't support them, but, I kind of like Arsene Wenger a little bit. I don't think he deserves all the stick he's getting. I think, he's done a lot for that club, and I think he deserves a lot more respect. And I think if he is to retire this season, I think, if they win the FA Cup, that'll be an appropriate way for him to end. But I do think that Chelsea are going to win 2-0 purely because Gabriel's injured and Koscielny's suspended. And now they've got Rob Holding, who is a really good young talent, brilliant defender. But then he's going to be partnered up with, Mertesacker, and maybe if they're going through at the back, maybe Monreal might be put into the centre-back equation. But, I really do think Mertesacker is going to struggle against the likes of Hazard, Willian, and maybe even Diego Costa. So, I do think, purely based on that, I think that it'll be 2-0 to Chelsea, but I hope Arsenal win. Right then, so moving on to the Champions League, the UEFA Champions League final now. That's between Real Madrid and Juventus. Will be played at the I don't know if it's the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, but it's going to be played in Cardiff. So yeah, I think that's going to be a really interesting game. That's the week after the Champions League. The week after the FA Cup, which I did mention earlier on in the video. I think that's going to be a fantastic game between two really good sides, both winning their league respectively. The Serie A for Juventus and the La Liga just recently for Real Madrid. Now, I want Juventus to win this as a neutral, purely because of one man, Gianluigi Buffon. Like, he's never won the Champions League before. He's never won it. And I think he completely deserves to win it. And, out of all of his whole illustrious career, he's won everything else other than the Champions League that there is to win, and he's such a brilliant goalkeeper, and I think he completely deserves to win it. Whether he will or not, that's going to be a different story, but I do think he deserves to win it. And as Antoine Griezmann said recently, let Juventus win. So, let Juventus win so Buffon can get Ballon d'Or, which for a player of his quality, he's not to have won Ballon d'Or is a bit of a travesty, really. But you never see goalkeepers really within a chance. Like, Neuer was within a chance, like he was in the top three. I think it might have been 2014, but he stood really no chance against Messi and Ronaldo. But yeah, I do think Buffon deserves to win the Champions League, and that's why I want Juventus to win. Also, I think Juventus, their football, in my opinion, is a lot more exciting to watch than Real Madrid's. And I do think, with their young strikers, their young attacking power, shall I say, Dybala, he's got so much potential for the future. I'm really looking forward to him in the future. They've got Piyaka as well, the left-sided midfielder. He looks really exciting. And Juan Cuadrado as well on the right. I think they're looking at getting him for a full transfer. They've only got him on loan from Chelsea. If they can secure him, he's got a brilliant future ahead of him at the Juventus Stadium, I think. But yeah, I want Juventus to win that game. But I don't know if they will. They've got such a good defence. With the likes of Chiellini, Barzagli, Bonucci, Alexandro and Dani Alves, and then Buffon behind them. But it's going to be hard to stop Bale, Benzema and Ronaldo, and then the likes of James, Isco, Morata chipping in if they're playing, So I really do think it's going to be a tricky game for that great wall of Juventus defence. But I'm really not sure the score's going to be, but I'm thinking it's going to be another 2-1 in the European final. I predicted 2-1 for Ajax against Manchester United. I'm going to say 2-1 for Juventus against Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid will score inevitably. I think Ronaldo will probably score, but I do think that'll be the only time the defence for Juventus is breached. I don't think they're going to concede anymore. I think the attacking power of Juventus, the likes of Higuain, Dybala, as I did mention earlier on, I think they would cause a really big fuss for the likes of Piqué, Varane, Carvajal and Marcelo, and I do think that they'll get 2 goals for their troubles and beat Real Madrid 2-1. Now, I'm really looking to watch all 3 of these games. It's going to be a really exciting week or so of football. If you did enjoy this video, a like would be much appreciated. Let me know also in the comment section what you want me to do for next season, because I'm still undecided of what sort of videos I'm going to do based around next season's matches and things like that. But I'm open to all what's the word? I've completely forgotten the word now. All ideas. I'm open to all ideas. If you do want to let me know any ideas you got for next season, please put them in the comment section below. Subscribe if you are new around here. Check out the other predictions, which is going to be in the other predictions which are on our channel, and then the playlist for the vlogs, which is in the description. So too are our Twitters. Me and Callum did mention in the uncut videos. I don't know if anyone's seen that because of the length. I don't know how long people watch those videos, but we are looking at getting Instagram now. Callum's already got one. I'm thinking about making an Instagram account. So if you do want to follow that, we'll let you know when our Instagram account drops, or our Instagram accounts drop. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.